How did you try to expect a boy?
Well, we tried to continue thinking about boy. We resisted a girl, and the more you resist, you get it. You know, whatever you resist, you get.
Right.
So what happened is...
I'm resisting you at this moment. But
you are? Well, you certainly are going to get me. Don't resist me.
It's going to be a good night. Go on, Diana.
We have 3 girls, and everyone sent little cards with the flowers saying, "You got the Supremes again," and terrific. And I was really very happy, you know. And my daughters hear this, and sometimes you're not aware that they listen to everything. My 4.5-year-old, I was in the tub with her. I bathe with my kids. It's fun. It's wonderful. So I was in the tub, and I said, "You know, you look just like me, Rhonda." And she said, "Mommy, everyone says we look like the Supremes. Who are the Supremes?" You know? And so I tried to explain to her what the Supremes were all about. But they hear this all the time, you know.
Yeah.
And so even though they don't know anything about the Supremes and all that, they know that Mommy is Diana Ross. Also, in the morning when they have breakfast, there's a thing that comes on television that sells albums. All the Supremes' latest hits. If you want them, write into Diana Ross, so-and-so and so-and-so. And they hear that, and they look around, Diana Ross, you know? And also, when I sing to my kids, they tell me to shut up. They do. And the reason they do is because they sing better than I do.
Do you have any deep ambition for them at all?
Well, my really most deep ambition for the kids is that they be happy. You know, really. It's difficult. I think it's difficult for children that come from a family where the mother or the father is successful. You know, they're constantly trying to prove something. I expect to my intention is to make that different for my children. I have 2 I know are very, very bright. The little one, I can't tell. She just smiles at me all the time. I don't know anything that much about her. But they listen, and I think that they're going to be themselves. If I can just really prepare them to be strong, and they are going to be what they're going to be. I give them a lot of love and a lot of attention, and when I'm with them, I'm really with them. In other words, sometimes I realize that people are with their children, but their mind is on something else. So when I leave my work and I go home with my kids, I'm really with my kids. You know, it's the way I've got it planned. So my intention is that my career and my family life is going to work very well together. I don't think either one has to suffer.
Are you, in all this, which is very voluble and very interesting, are you aware of things like chance and accident and disaster that might come in and stop this plan that you have evolved? I mean, you seem to me to have everything neatly sorted out, and it's very enviable.
You think I have it too planned?
No, I'm not saying you have it too planned.
Well, you see, I do think we have a choice in what our lives are going to be like. You see?
We don't have a chance about what's going to hit us when we don't know.
Okay, let me tell you this. My impression, I have a certain... I guess positiveness about my life, but I realize that every time I create a positive thought in my mind, also I create a negative thought. It's just like, I'm going to be very successful, and my mind said, oh, no, you're not, you know? Okay, so since I create positive and negative, it's which one I give the most attention that is powerful. When I think positive constantly, it's very powerful, and it controls me. If I think negative all the time, it's going to control me too. So right now, my positive thought is there is going to be no disaster to destroy what I have planned for me and my family. And if there is, that's life.